Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Fazio, Fit Perez registered dietitian and Fit Perez correspondent. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a serious topic. A lot of you out there are in college and I'm getting a lot of great emails from you, so thank you for sharing that. It's a really pivotal time right now in your lives, and eating disorders is a huge issue because oftentimes when there's change in your life or transition, this can sometimes trigger eating disorders because it's the main thing that you have control over. So I want to give you some guidance, and maybe you have a friend that you see might be suffering from it, and put you in the right direction because it's so critical that you resolve this now, so when you're 40 you don't wake up and you're still struggling with it, because it can really put your path on the wrong turn. So let's talk about some of the definitions of eating disorders. Eating disorders are a group of serious conditions in which you're so preoccupied with food and weight that you often cannot focus on anything else. The main types of eating disorders are anorexia, bulimia, and binge eating disorder. So this is something that you want to keep in mind in taking a look at some of your habits. If every day you're just stressed out about what you're going to eat, where you're going to eat, you weigh yourself every day, again, it's something that you can control. And a lot of you now have moved out, you're away from your families. Sometimes if there's a death in the family or you've broken up in a relationship and you're really distraught, eating disorders sometimes are a way for people to cope. So that's something to really be aware of. What I really want to be emphasizing to all of you is that there are serious concerns that go along with eating disorders. And some of the complications, and I got my information off the Mayo Clinic's website, which is an excellent resource. Death. Yes, you can die from an eating disorder because what happens is your heart just can't take it. The blood flow slows down, your heart just stops, and you can become extremely malnourished. It's something like cardiac arrest. So, it's just not worth it. Depression, you can lose your menstrual cycle. A lot of you guys want to have kids in maybe 5 or 10 years. So this is something to think about. You don't want to mess up your body right now so that down the line you're not able to have kids. It's a huge regret, and oftentimes for a lot of women this is what seems to be the case. So this is something to keep in mind. Stunted growth, seizures, digestive problems, kidney damage, tooth decay, of course from purging, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, and also diabetes. So again, you don't want to mess up your body now just because you feel like fitting in a size 2 jeans, because I can tell you 10 years from now you're not going to care and you're going to regret it. So please do what you need to do to get on the right track. Another thing that happens sometimes is hormonal changes. You can really mess up your hormones by fooling around with eating disorders. And again, many times women who are struggling with getting pregnant later in life, or even in their late 20s and early 30s, had eating disorders. So you really screw up your body. So please, ladies, get help. And even you guys out there, get help if you need to. So what you can do: write down some of your symptoms. Ask a family member or a friend to go with you. A lot of you have counselors and therapists on campus, so it's something that you want to try to get a hold of and ask questions. Keep a food journal, to really look at your eating habits. And remember, a lot of this is psychological. It's oftentimes not about the weight. So do your research online. I know we're obsessed with the celebs and we want to look great and we want to be a size 0, but in the end, it's just not going to be worth it. So do what you can. Make an appointment with a therapist if you feel you need one, and resolve it now. Thanks so much for listening. As always, send me your comments and questions to tips@fitperez.com. I'm Lisa D. As always, see you next time.